How does climate change affect Arctic foxes? Have you ever wondered how climate change is impacting the adorable Arctic fox? These small, fluffy creatures are facing some serious challenges due to our changing climate. Let's break it down. Arctic foxes relying heavily on sea ice and tundra ecosystems for their survival. As temperatures rise, sea ice is shrinking. This loss means less hunting ground for Arctic foxes during winter. They depend on the ice to travel and hunt for food. Without it, they are forced to spend more time on land, which increases their chances of running into human settlements. This can lead to conflicts as they search for food. Food availability is another major concern. Inland Arctic fox populations mainly feed on lemmings and other small rodents. These animals have population cycles that can support the breeding success of foxes. However, warmer winters disrupt these cycles, leading to fewer lemmings. This means less food for Arctic foxes, which can affect their ability to reproduce. On the other hand, coastal populations of Arctic foxes have access to more stable marine food sources. Yet, even these sources are threatened as warming oceans impact marine life. One of the most alarming effects of climate change is the northward movement of red foxes. These larger and more dominant competitors are encroaching on Arctic fox territories. This is particularly evident in southern and inland areas. As red foxes expand their range, they push Arctic foxes further north, reducing their habitat and increasing competition for food. In the long run, while warmer temperatures may boost plant growth and herbivore populations, this also benefits red foxes and other predators. They thrive in these conditions and can outcompete Arctic foxes for resources. The changes in sea ice and snow cover are altering the entire Arctic ecosystem, making it less hospitable for Arctic foxes, which are specially adapted to icy environments. Some Arctic islands might provide refuge for coastal Arctic fox populations, as the decline of sea ice limits the invasion of southern species. However, overall, Arctic foxes are experiencing declines in their southern range and are being pushed into more northern habitats that depend on ice. In summary, climate change affects Arctic foxes in several ways. It shrinks their sea ice habitat, disrupts their food supply, increases competition from red foxes, and forces them to shift northward. These changes highlight the broader impacts on wildlife in polar regions. Protecting Arctic foxes means understanding these challenges and working to conserve their critical habitats as the climate continues to change.